Hey, the better rifle. Drop the gun! Oh, shit! I'm hit. I'm okay. I'm okay. But I'm not gonna die.
Welcome to Badges, Bullets, and Blunders, the show that tells funny cop stories from real people who live them. I'm the host, Travis Harless. Today's guest is my friend Tony White. Tony was a detective at a police agency in California. Tony, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What did you do before you became a police officer, and how long were you a police officer, and what were some of the assignments you worked as an officer?
Well, prior to becoming a police officer, I worked for a roofing manufacturing plant. And shortly thereafter, I became a police officer. A little over 13 years. During that stint, I was, like everybody's famous, patrol.
Yep.
Then special enforcement unit, auto theft detective, narcotic vice detective, and ended my career in general investigations
As a detective.
as a detective.
Okay. You said special enforcement unit. What's that?
It was kind of the hodgepodge. Our primary assignment was auto theft, gangs,
So like a directed policing kind of.
basically.
Yeah.
If there was an issue that was occurring in the city, then we would make that our project.
Yeah. So project oriented, not really responding to like radio calls unless they're hot calls, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it was primarily, here's our issue, find a way to solve it. But
Yeah.
yeah, as far as responding to calls for service, no.
Yeah, like
it
the
was-
city council's task force.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. You had some good stories about during your time as an officer. Talk to me about the Tav Cam.
So the Tav Cam is a local hotel where we would go to find narcotics, the auto theft. I would call that the auto theft industry because you could always find a stolen car, somebody associated with the stolen car. So
Not very good Yelp reviews at that hotel.
oh no, it was classy. I think it was you could rent by the hour there.
By the hour, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, you know,
That's how you know
and,
it's good.
you know, bed bugs and fleas and
Yeah.
you know the fun stuff. But yeah, so this was when I was in the special investigations unit. My partner and I are driving around and said, "Hey, let's go to the Tav Cam." I said, "Let's go to the Tav Cam. Why not?"
Yeah.
So
Oh, so that's the name of the hotel.
yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
so we pull in the parking lot and we're in a marked unit.
Mhm.
And we see this Jeep Cherokee. And he looks at me and he goes, "What do you think?" I said, "I think."
Yeah.
So we notice there's a driver, a passenger. And we put it out that we're going to be out with this vehicle at the Tav Cam. My partner contacts the driver.
Mhm.
I walk up and contact the passenger. And, you know, of course, the fictitious name starts flying. He goes, "Hey, I'm going to pull him out and search him." I said, "Yeah, go for it." Well, out of my peripheral, he's searching the guy, and I see the flip around and leg bail. So now I've got the passenger at gunpoint, and I'm putting out his radio traffic because I don't hear him.
Yeah.
And I tell him, "Hey, they're southbound on Main Street." I said, "Now well, they were northbound." He squares up to my partner and decides, "Oh, I'm not gonna do this." My partner's got his taser deployed.
Yeah.
Just as he spins to run, he gets a dart in the back of his head,
Yeah.
Oof.
one in his back, and does the Superman into the curb.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, it was all good. He
Mhm.
wanted to fight, and
Yeah.
Sarge pulls up, looks, and he comes walking up to me, and he goes, "Hey, why does he have a dart in the back of his head?" And I said, "Well, here's what happened."
Fights are very dynamic.
Yeah, he squared up just as Tyson deployed the taser,
Yeah.
and he spun and run, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Okay, good story." I was like,
That's what happened.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's two darts are flying out of the thing. You can't really like You know, they fly. You do your best, but
You can't control them.
yeah,
Well,
Well,
now,
especially
now
with the
all I can
older
say
tasers
is,
too.
yeah,
and it turned out the guy was 3056.
yeah.
Imagine
So
that.
you had a parole
But now,
violation warrant.
now he has a twitch.
Yeah. What year was this?
This would have been 2011 or 12.
Yeah, so we're talking pretty early model tasers.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, the darts come out this
sighting
way.
systems.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the,
they weren't very good.
The flight paths aren't very good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they they didn't have the little camera. All it did was blow confetti everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's right. It had those little confetti pieces that
Yeah.
were like had a serial number on it,
Yeah.
so you could track what cartridge it was.
what cartridge? Yeah.
That's right. Little doors would come off of it. Yeah.
So good times, but yeah. So now the guy has a little shake and
Yeah.
he's missing part of his tooth. But hey, good for him.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
So you worked in Vice Narcotics also,
I did.
and you were talking about a massage. I think I'm just guessing that this is going to be Vice Narcotics related.
That is correct again.
So first massage. This is their first time getting one.
So this is
And why would Vice get massages? You want to explain that for us?
to
Because your back hurts.
back hurts.
Yeah, sore muscles.
Stress from the job.
Yeah.
We want to interact with the community.
Yeah.
Normal policing stuff that, if you're not friendly to all of them, then, you're not really being a true officer to your community.
Yeah.
No, so we started out as just a narcotics unit,
Mhm.
and our city manager started getting phone calls about a massage parlor and some shady stuff going on.
Giving
So,
special massages at the parlor.
yeah, the happy ending massage. So, us being narcs, what do? We set up a pole cam
Yeah.
on the massage parlor.
Mhm.
And we noticed the traffic.
So they can see the massage in the poles.
Yeah, like I said, we were dope. We just thought, oh, that's what
Yeah.
we've got access to.
Yeah.
Let's put up a pole cam. Well, we saw some people going in there that probably shouldn't have been going in there.
Yeah.
So I was the guinea pig.
Okay.
So
Oh, and this is like a pilot program too. So you guys probably don't have any protocols or policy in place.
absolutely nothing. We're
Yeah.
going for it.
Yeah. Just
Remember? Why
send it.
not?
Just send it.
So- So they parked down the street in my partner and Sarge parked down the street in the UC,
Yeah.
and I jump out. I walk in and ting-a-ling-a-ling, and she goes, "Oh, you want massage?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You want the 30-minute or the 1 hour?" I said, "Let's do the 30-minute."
Mm.
So, got the wire on and all the fun stuff, and so, okay, you just take off clothes and get on bed. So I do. And to give you a little towel, it covered your ass cheeks.
Yeah.
So she's given a massage, and I guess to start the story, there's always a safe word. That's the bust word. So my safe word was Armageddon. I don't know if you remember the
gerbil.
gerbils.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was my safe word.
I'm old enough to remember that.
So she 15 minutes into it, and she has me flip over.
Mm-hmm.
So I flip over. Well, there's no towel no longer, so I'm just there in my birthday suit.
Oh, okay.
And she goes, you want or? And I said, well,
Armageddon.
well, how much? And she tells me. I said, yeah. Well, she's got a hold of me now,
Yeah.
and it is
no.
Armageddon.
Yeah.
So I'm Armageddon, and now I'm up off the bed, but she's still got a hold of me, and we're kind of
She's not letting go.
she's not letting
Oh shit!
she's not letting go.
The grip
And-
strength on this woman is incredible.
Yeah, that GI Joe grip.
and I'm like, Armageddon, she's not understanding what I'm saying, and it was like 45 seconds to a minute
well,
later.
I was going to ask you,
Jesus.
how far away are the guys, the takedown
100
team?
yards.
Yeah, you got to be a little closer than that.
So you hear ding-a-ling-a-ling, and it wasn't my ding-a-ling-a-ling, it was the door charm. And she goes, "Oh, I'll be right back." And I was like, "No, you won't." So we hook her up, and I'm like, what the fuck took you guys so long? Oh, there was radio interference and this and that. And we thought you were saying it. I'm like, dude, I said it like 10 times. I said, she had a hold of me. And they're like laughing. So we go back to the PD and we booked there. We're going to book and release. And we're not there 10 minutes. And here's the city manager. Armageddon. That's like, oh, already. So I'm in there booking. Well, our dispatchers can watch and hear booking.
Okay.
So I had long hair, the beard, and she's sitting behind me, and I'm booking her, and she reaches out with her foot and starts pushing on my calf. She goes, "I really like you with the long curly hair. You so mean." I was like, oh. So I put her in a cell. I got to go get her booking number from dispatch. I'll walk into dispatch. "Oh, you're so mean with your long, pretty curly hair." I was like, son of a bitch. So that was my first massage experience.
Yeah. How many parlors do they have in town?
Oh, God. After that, we ended up with like 6.
Wow. So they kept popping up.
They,
So that was the first one. Then talk to us about the second massage.
so the second massage.
Did you guys have a better operation plan at
Oh,
that
no,
point?
no, not yet. Not at all.
You need three operations for like a good grouping, you know?
We finally came down here local and did some stuff with Vice down here.
Oh, gotcha.
But prior to that, yes, massage number 2.
Prior to that, you're just like, we'll just figure it out.
Let's go for it.
Armageddon.
Yeah. So
You can't get her off of me.
so I changed it. You know, the safe word was, it's like Christmas in here.
Oh, yeah. That's a common one.
So the same thing, new massage parlor.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm the only one that's not afraid to show his dingling because my partner and Sarge didn't want to participate.
Yeah.
So go in again, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you could always tell which ones you were getting a happy ending because there was always the golden panda doing the.
Oh.
So same thing. Oh, you want 30 or 1 hour? I said, let's just do this. I should have done the 1 hour to make him wait in the truck, but so I did the 30-minute. We go into the little room and just tells me the same thing. Take off your clothes and get on the bed. Okay, so take off my clothes and I get on this bed. Well, the problem is the bed's like this to the wall.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 6'4".
So short bed.
So I lay down on this thing and my feet are up against the wall like this.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes in and she goes, "Oh, you too buku." She goes, you too big. You too big. And I'm like,
Shit.
yes, they don't even know what's going on yet. This is awesome.
First time a woman's ever told me that.
So she pulls the bed out from the wall, you know, and starts giving my massage. And I always have what I'm doing. Well, there was a lot of construction going on in the city, so I was a foreman.
Yeah.
And she has me turn over, and again, towel disappears, and it's like, why do they keep taking the towel?
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't take the towel. I like the towel, but I'm buku, so I don't have to worry about it. so all of a sudden she scoots up next to me, and she's giving a massage, and she starts twisting my nipple.
Nice.
And I'm like, she goes, "You undercover," and I said, "What?" She goes, "You undercover, you policeman. You have to tell me." I said, "No, I
don't
hate
have to tell you.
cops." Yeah. And I'm the foreman.
Like, I don't have to tell you.
So she goes, "Okay, so you want fucky or sucky?" And I'm like, well, "How much for fucky?" So she tells me, I get up, and I'm over getting the money out of my pants, but I got my back kind of turned to her, and I'm putting out, "Hey, it's like Christmas in here."
Yeah.
I turn around and she's butt ass naked, and I'm like, "Uh-oh," and I'm like, it's like Christmas in here.
Getting to be a lot. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Well, she
Start
starts. She doesn't understand. She thinks, "Oh, here we go," and she starts kind of chasing me around.
Yeah.
But I've already been there. She's not getting a hold of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Same thing, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and she goes, "Oh, I'll be right back." She puts her shirt on, and they hook her up, and here comes Sarge running in. I'm standing there butt ass naked. "Hey, are you okay?" I said, "Well, welcome to the locker room."
Yeah.
It's like because she said I was too big, you had to confirm.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm 6'4", my feet were against the wall. So, but yeah, that whole day just turned because I ended up doing 5
Oh, wow.
that day,
Like
and
5 different places.
different places, and we didn't know a lot about massages.
Yeah.
So,
Gonna learn today.
man, so the fourth one I do, she she's not really like wanting to, but is kind of deal. Doesn't want to say, "Oh yeah, I'll do it." She tells me, come back at 4."
Mhm.
Like, okay. So we go and do a couple more. Well, I'm not feeling good.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there in the UC truck. I'm like, "Hey, I don't feel good." It's like, what do you mean you don't feel good?" I was like, I don't feel good." "Well, we got to go do that other one. She told you to come back." I said, "Dude, check it out. I'm pissing black and I've got blue balls. I can't do any more." The problem is my wire was on recording the entire time.
Mm.
So that's a lot of fun when those go to your
Yeah. Yeah.
cases. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, the massages got better. And
You guys got quicker response times and
yeah,
better code words.
yeah,
The massage operations got better.
they got better.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the massages stayed the same.
All right.
You talked to us about Spice Scale Search Warrant. It sounds like another narcotic story.
This is another narcotic story. So we'd be getting tips from the public about this house that was running dope in and out of it. So we set up and we watched the house and end up papering the house. Enough activity to justify a search warrant.
Mhm.
So, like every other tweaker house you hit,
Yep.
um,
Trap house.
Dildos.
oh well, yeah. So you hit we hit the house, and I think there was seven people in total inside the house. Get
Lots
them
of bicycle
detained.
parts, probably.
Bicycle parts, motorcycle parts,
Parts.
and then of course the ninja blender, because every single one of them has the ninja blender
Uh-huh.
because they're going to make hash
Slushies?
oil or
okay.
something. And
Smoothies?
ninja was the go-to.
Gotcha.
So yeah, and then you gotta your feet stick to the floor as you're walking through and different things.
A
And
lot of fountain drinks. Dark soda, remember?
Yeah.
They like the dark
leftover
soda.
fast food.
Yeah.
The refrigerator that you open it
You
up.
don't
and
open the refrigerator.
it's
my
got
God.
stuff growing.
Yeah.
Never open the refrigerator.
Yeah. Well,
You have to when you're doing a
no
search
matter how
warrant.
many times you do it, you still open the refrigerator. But so we find some meth and some packaging materials,
Yeah.
indicative of sales, and a nice little scale.
Mhm.
So on the IO, I write the search warrant. So I'm talking to our primary
Yeah, the investigating officer.
investigating officer. So I'm talking to him and telling him, "Hey, here's what's going." And of course, going back to dildos, you
course.
you find the dildos, you find the porn, you find the dope.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it happens.
It's called a correlation.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we end up finding all this stuff, and I'm explaining it to him, and he's telling me, "Oh no, that's just personal." I said, "Well, yeah, but you've got dope, you've got packaging materials, and you got this scale." And he looks at me like honest to God, he's a world-renowned chef,
Yeah.
and I'm looking around his kitchen going, "I'm tired. Don't lie to me."
Yeah.
I use that to measure my spices. I'm like, "Oh, do you?" I said, "So you're an avid cook, huh?" Oh yeah, yeah. I said,
Got
"You
to
know
get his
what?"
macros just right.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, I love to cook, and I've never used a scale to measure my spices. What spices do you measure? Because the only thing I see in here, partner, is garlic salt."
Yeah.
All right, you got me. Well, no shit.
Yeah.
I had you when I walked through the door,
Yeah.
but that is a new one. That is going down in my book of
Yeah.
I measure my spices for
Measure
cooking.
my spices. Those are not my pants.
Those are not
Yeah.
my pants.
These
I
aren't
don't
my
know who
pants.
these people are. They shouldn't be here. But yeah, so that's the only time in all my years working narcotics, I heard somebody refer to the scale
That's the spice
as
scale.
a spice scale,
Oh,
and I will never forget it. It was just because
Just doesn't happen.
if you can just think of the kitchen and you look around
Mhm.
and like I said, I saw garlic salt
Mhm.
and then just a mess everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Ramsey, whip me up something here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You haven't cooked anything in this kitchen. Yeah. Except for hot pockets in the microwave.
We're probably still in the microwave. Yeah.
Talk to us about taking down a city.
Okay. So I am not tech savvy
Hmm.
in any way, shape, or form. So again, narcotics, and I had authored a trap and trace warrant for a cell phone.
Okay.
And it was through Verizon. Well, they charge you monthly
Mhm.
to do this. And it's expensive. It's like $900
Yeah.
a month. Problem is, it kept going into my spam folder in my
Mhm.
email. So I move it to my inbox so I can open it and we can get the invoice paid.
Yeah, you got to remember to cancel those when you're done.
Yeah, well, see, so Vice and Narcotics got to look at things on the internet that your average copper could not, right? So we were getting ready for a search warrant. I knew this bill was coming, so I go to my spam. I couldn't tell you the fucking difference between a zip file and any other file, right?
Mhm.
I'm good. I double click these and we go execute our search warrant. Our office was off site, but when we booked evidence, we had to go to the PD.
Yeah.
So get to the PD, get our guys booked, get the property booked. I'm like, I'm going to start on my report. So I jump on a computer there and I log in and I go to my S drive.
Mhm.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's all encrypted looking. I'm like, oh, I must have did something wrong. So I shut it down, pull it up again. Nope, same thing. So I call IT. I'm like, hey, I'm over here trying to start my report and my S drive looks weird. I said, I don't know what's going on. Oh, well, what computer are you on? And I'll remote in.
Mhm.
And this is the nicest guy in the world.
Mhm.
And he goes, oh, fuck, tell everybody to shut their computers down.
Oh no.
I had downloaded a malware virus
Yeah.
and the entire city had to shut down.
Nice.
Jesus.
And
Gotcha.
thank God they were able to recoup everything because one of our gang guys was 180 pages into a gang sup.
Oh
man.
damn.
And people were wanting to kill me. You guys are looking at stuff you're not supposed to be looking. I said, this is what happened.
Yeah.
So from that point on, hey, can I open this email? What computer are you on? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I took
I
down
really
the
thought
entire
I had
city.
a Nigerian uncle that was leaving me a fortune.
It's my
Yeah.
Russian bride. But yeah, no, I did. I literally took down the entire city.
Nice.
So
Got him.
So you're the reason why we have all the malware classes nowadays.
yeah, it's yeah. Well, if they would have explained to me, don't open something that looks like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I thought I was being a smart guy, head of the game, and I didn't just open one. I opened them both. I was going to do it right.
Nice.
But yeah, no,
Yeah, you can have my social security number. Sure.
but yeah. So I did. I took down everything from the police department, the fire department, and city hall.
Nice.
Right.
Tight.
Hey, if you're going to do it, you go all in.
Go hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go hard. All right.
How long did it take them to get back us?
So that was the first time I think IT had overtime in probably 10 years. So I think they were there till midnight.
Oh,
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
That's-
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but they got the phone call at about noon from me.
mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's a long day.
But they were actually able to recover everything, thank God, because the guy's gang sep that got lost,
Yeah.
he's a big boy.
180 pager. That's a lot of.
Well, and he probably could have done that in honestly 40,
Mm.
but he really likes to articulate.
Wordy.
Yeah.
Wordy. All right. When you were a newer officer, you had to fire at a crematorium. What happened with that?
Well, the thing is, I think I was maybe a month on, and I did not know it was a crematorium.
Hmm.
And it was around the corner from the PD. And 30 minutes before the end of shift, driving back to the PD,
Hmm.
and I see this black smoke just billowing out of the top of this building.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. So I let dispatch know to start fire. Well, the PD and the fire department are across the street from each other,
Yeah.
which is about a 10-second drive to where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching this smoke just pour out of the top of this building. No one's answering the door. You'd think, being a cop and observant, I would have just read where I was at,
Yeah.
but I didn't. So the fire department pulls up. Now, they've been there for a long time. I've been in this city for a month. You think they would have known where they're at?
Yeah.
Oh, they get their tools out, they got their gear on, and they're trying to pry these two big steel doors open. And I hear one of them go, the gas meter's going crazy. Shut it down, shut it down.
Yeah.
So they shut the gas off. About that time, LT pulls up. He goes, hey, White, you know this is a crematorium, right? I said, what? He's like, yeah. I was like, I had no clue. Been here for a month.
Yeah.
They were in the middle of cremating
Yeah.
a body.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Sorry, we don't have grandma's ashes, guys.
Yeah.
so from that point on, I knew that was the crematorium. But yeah,
I mean, how dark is the smoke coming out?
it's black. I mean, it's not like campfire smoke. I mean, it is as black as this microphone. Just so to me, that's a good fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
sure.
a good fire. All right.
Yeah. That's some like 1944 Germany smoke.
Oh shit. Yeah. And you know what's crazy is that the fire guys showed up and they're just
They're the ones that you thought
Yeah.
would have known, but I don't know if maybe they don't typically cremate people when it's daylight, maybe when it's dark, but so our shifts were 6 to 6. So this was, like I said, about 5:30. And yeah. So not only did I take down the city, but I kept somebody from meeting Jesus too early. So yeah,
he got there.
he got
eventually.
there. Yeah.
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 They, I don't know.
They.
Whoever.
Yeah, I don't know if they do them one at a time or multiple, but I know that smoke was black coming out of that building. But that's what boggled my mind is why did the fire department
Mhm.
shut the gas off? They should have known where they were at.
They should be able to read the signs.
I'm
Yeah.
new.
Yeah. Maybe they were.
So
new.
no, I didn't live that one down.
Did they damage the doors trying to get it open?
No, because they were getting ready to start their pry.
Oh,
And about that time is when LT pulled up and
save the
it's
day.
like, hey,
Hey
they're like,
dummies.
oh, we already shut the gas off. It's like, oh,
Oh shit.
hey, the smoke stopped.
Letting grandma cool down in there. Yeah. Nice. So now you're retired. So you've been retired, you said 5 years?
5 years.
All right. Now on to some new business ventures. Why don't you talk to us about what you got going on now?
So hopefully, by the end of March or the beginning of April, I'm opening a gun store called White Horse Tactical.
Nice.
We'll be dealing with law enforcement agencies or first responders, any government agency. But we also deal with the general public for gunsmithing, gun purchases, ammo purchases, custom slide work to your handguns. You want a custom rifle built, you come and talk to our gunsmith. He can put you anything together from 1,200 to as much as you want to spend.
Yeah.
Really, really good dude. He's the only guy I will let touch any of my firearms. And we're actually building a really nice one this year for the 999. So in my previous years with my other employer, that was one gun that I donated 100%. The gun, the millwork, it goes to a good cause.
Yeah.
So this year's gun is going to be a little something special.
Nice.
And hopefully we bring lots of money.
And this is for the 999 Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a raffle.
It's the drawing at the end,
Yeah.
or the not the drawing, but the auction.
Okay.
So last year we built a really nice 1911 999 honoring the fallen. DLC coded it. We did a slide cut, put a red dot on it. It sold for $3,200 at that auction.
Nice.
And the year before we did the 17 where we milled 999 in top of the slide, and then did some, and it was all Duracoated blue. Same thing, slide cut, stipple work, trigger job. The funny thing with that gun, though, if you're holding that gun, you see 999.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on the opposite end of that,
Mm.
you see 666. So, but we only build, these are one-off guns. They will never be built again.
Yeah.
And this year is going to be pretty wild.
Cool. That's awesome. So what's the name of it? White Horse Tactical, you said?
White Horse Tactical.
Nice. Do you put out the address, or is it something we're going to wait on?
No, I can put out the address.
Yeah, whatever information you want
It's,
for people who want to, if someone wants to come by the shop and, look at what you got or buy some gear, like,
Yeah.
how do they go about doing that?
So it'll be 1723 Ellsworth
Okay.
Street, and it's going to be building number 3,
Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield, California. And for the local people, it's right across from the Guns and Hoses.
Okay.
So
Nice.
we're looking forward to it. Like I said, hopefully the end of this month or the beginning of April. It's just a matter of getting the business licenses and everything lined up, and
Yep.
getting the mill and everything set up, and
Yeah.
and all that fun stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a good gun shop.
Guns and gear.
You come and get it.
Nice.
Right on. Did you already make like social media stuff, anything like that for your upcoming shop?
Well, you already know me in technology, so I won't be involved with that. But no, haven't started any of that yet. Just finished the my. So I sent this to my wife, and she won't let me touch technology.
No.
So
Nice.
she
Doesn't want you taking down the whole household.
well, that could happen. So I sent her the image, because you noticed I drew the little AR on his back too.
Yeah.
So then she started playing with the White Horse and adding the things like that. So that's our next adventure, is to get the social media. Once we have the building, it's a lot easier, because we'll do some advertising. We're gonna have a grand opening, so
Cool.
I think we're gonna be cooking and
Yeah.
doing stuff like that.
Cool, man. Well, whenever you guys get that social media and the website set up, and have you back, or maybe have your partner on, and we can talk about it some more.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool, man.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah.
for coming out.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you everyone for listening, and stay frosty.